Today we're gonna talk about how to make between $10,000 to $20,000 per day in 2021.
Supposed to, might run that check while I'm sitting in the Uber. If you don't know me, I'm good with computers. If it ain't about money, I ain't tryna chill. Twinning profits, I'm flooded with bills. Most of my bitches, they spoil like some milk. Mention on the way that bitch getting billed. Rental car service, I check me an M. My life a movie and my life a film. I'm getting money on the front and the back end. He ain't the plug if he said it, he taxing. Favor for favor, I do it without asking.
So I offer mentorship services and people pay me, you know, for what I know. People pay me for knowledge. So I feel like if I can get paid for things that I mastered, I feel like you can get paid for things you mastered. So
one of the things is if you know something extremely well, you need to charge for the mistakes that you made. You know what I'm saying? Like you made a lot of mistakes, you probably spent a lot of money, wasted a lot of time, a lot of energy, right?
Right. So
people not necessarily paying for the information, they're actually paying for the mistakes.
Exactly.
Because you breaking down all the shit that you did wrong so they can avoid it. That's why they got to pay the upfront cost. Similar to going to college, why a professor teach you how to be a doctor, teach you how to be a lawyer. You know what I'm saying?
So the reason why I charge what I charge is because everything that I've been through, all the mistakes that I ran into, the possibility that I took to get to this point, I charge for knowing that anything that I offer is 100% guaranteed with what I do. That's why people pay the cost of mentors. That's why people pay these people like Grant Cardone and Tony Robbins, and they go to seminars and they watch live webinars and stuff like that, because they are paying for other people's knowledge who went through years and years of reading, years and years of paying for mentorship and mastered it. So you are paying another master, basically, you know what I'm saying?
Cheat code.
For the cheat code, you know what I mean? So
as far as the cheat code, right? I always say outside of you having influence, the easiest way to get rich is just already having money, right?
Yeah.
That's why you always say the rich stay rich, you know, the poor stay poor, is because usually they pass that money down, whether it's through like life insurance. Unfortunately, a lot of black households, black communities, we not taught that like real legacy starts a lot of times from life insurance. Right? Somebody passing away, because the one thing that's guaranteed is death.
Exactly.
Right? So just having something simple like $100,000, $1 million policy, you know, don't try to go take nobody out, you know?
Yeah, also listen, speaking of life insurance, make sure y'all have life insurance on you and all your family. Please, because it's like, don't leave somebody else responsible after they die and you can't, you know what I'm saying? Just make sure you got a life insurance. Make sure you got life insurance on your people, you know what I'm saying? You don't want them to go out
calling through the family trying to
borrow money and make it GoFundMes. We don't got time for no GoFundMes. And
you got a girl, right?
Yeah.
A lot of niggas don't understand, like, when you making money, your girl, see a lot of niggas that's making money, but women, they biggest downfall, they see a nigga with ice, see a nigga with cars, see a nigga with extravagant life. They watch these relationship people and they want to do the same thing they doing.
Exactly.
And niggas get mad at that and be like, yo, why my girl? Cause you not doing nothing. So
exactly.
You gotta start putting a little fuel to the fire in your relationship too. A lot of niggas get mad about that shit.
A lot of niggas be talking about my girl trying to spend all my money. If your girl can spend all your money, you ain't making enough money.
Exactly. That means step it up. You know what I'm saying? Step your life up. You feel me? Like you gotta be the man of the house. It's cause like this is the whole reason why they call you a man, to be the man of the house. You know what I'm saying? So don't get it mixed up from the little thotties that you mess with versus your girl. Cause you might meet some little thotties and no, you don't have to do all that. You know what I'm saying? But if you got a real good woman or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Make sure
you need to be doing all that.
You know, you definitely do. You definitely do. You know what I'm saying? And
vacations. You need a lot of vacations. It's about that time, because we can't stay in the house all day. COVID already got us breaking up, got us going through so much shit, got us over here trying to finesse the game. But at the end of the day, if you learning from the goats, then you ain't really finessing. You just learning some shit that you didn't know before. You feel what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it's about making your girl happy and getting it back. Because if she happy, you happy. You might end up, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, fuck.
Going up.
No cap.
So especially like making your girl happy. So we always know, like niggas, we probably not the most organized. Usually your female, whatever type of ideas you got, she gonna make those calls for you. You don't want to call. She gonna be that assistant. She probably gonna be your first employee, right? She probably gonna be your first employee. And then if she ain't willing to, now this is how you know you got a good girl or not, when she don't ask for no money. right? Because she coming in with the entrepreneur mindset, like, yo, I'm down for the cause, I'm grinding, I'm hustling. It ain't coming to you like, yo, baby, ooh, I gotta get paid, on some job type mentality, like, where's my check? Like, yo,
true.
we all know on some entrepreneurship shit, you be working for years before you actually see the fruit of your labor, like, blossom.
That's
right.
Yeah,
that shit hard. So
I said most guys rather a girl come in and partner with them on a business versus taking away, because if you're taking away and the guy get rid of you, right? If you taking away, and the guy get rid of you, he gets rid of that bill.
Right.
You feel me? He gets rid of that bill.
But how do you become not a priority? How do you become a worth person to me? How do you become worthful?
How can your girl basically, like, one of the most powerful forms of investing, right? We talk about stocks. And the reason why stocks is so dope is because it's compound interest, right? Right. Can your girl be compound interest to your situation, right? Yeah. So we look at like regular interest where we put our money in a bank account. You probably get an interest of 0.01% on your bank account. So let's say if you got 100,000 in the bank account in 1 year, you probably got 100,000 and $5. Right. But those same compound interests is real investors, the banks, the IRAs, Chase, they playing around with compound interest. Your 100,000 made them 10, 20, 100 million. Right. And that's how you want to look at your girl. If you got the type of girl that's bringing compound interest to your situation.
Right. Asset. Not liability.
Yeah, for sure.
So, like, as far as females, you know,
ask your girl, are you an asset or you a liability? That's why I gotta ask you, are you an asset? Right now, ask yourself, you an
ask
asset?
her that, and then ask her to write down the shit that makes her an asset.
No cap.
So, like, we all got, you know what I'm saying, you know, friends in the hood. We all have, you know, old relationships we used to deal with. And what teaches us to actually move forward to get successful is the past mistakes that we had in the past, right? Exes, ex-friends and stuff like that. So the best way to really like stay strong and stay motivated is always think like you don't want to go through what you went through in the past with money, with exes, with whatever. And that's what keeps me, like, myself driven to like really win. Like, man, I don't want to work a job. I don't want a girl like this. I don't want to drive a car like that. I don't want to live like this. You know what I'm saying? And that's what keeps me motivated. And it's same with females. Is like the main thing for females that's watching. There's a lot of females on my channel. Shout out to them, right? But y'all want to make sure that y'all don't always stress y'all males out. You know what I'm saying? Because we go through a lot, especially if we're providing. Stress is like one of the #1 things girls put guys through. You know what I'm saying? I noticed I got a lot of homies that girls always going through their phones. They always accusing them of stuff. If you're gonna accuse them for stuff, right? Don't be with them. Don't be with them, because if you don't trust them. So if you don't trust them, right? That means if you ever get in a situation yourself, right? That means you gonna cheat on them, because you don't trust them. Right? I'm just saying though. Think about it, because you don't. If you accusing them of stuff, right? That means one day when you actually get that opportunity where maybe you know he might not find out, maybe, or you know that this situation is more cozy or better for you, then you gonna cheat or something. Because why do all this if is no end result to it? You get what I'm saying? Because like we all been through relationships, right? We all been through relationships. So if I've been through this 4 relationships ago, right? What makes me think in this relationship right now that it's not going to happen? You get what I'm saying? Because remind you, you've been through this and I've been through this, right? So 4 relationships ago, in this relationship now, come on now, like you got to fix all that. Like you got to trust your man, you got to make some money and think positive. You feel me? Right. Positive thinking only, man. Right. But
that makes sense. No, that makes sense, because what you was trying to deliver makes sense. Because at the end of the day, you basically was saying like, women already accuse they niggas of being cheated just because of already entertainment.
The past,
internet, or just if a nigga even look at a girl and he say like, oh, she got a fat ass butt, that don't necessarily mean he trying to fuck on shorty. That just mean he just. But you know, obviously nowadays when you speaking too much, they make But that's what you're basically trying to indicate. So women, listen.
Well, they gotta understand that we more, you know, physical creatures than them. For the one, you know what I'm saying? It's just naturally. That's why they spend so much time on being beautiful. That's why they spend so much time on makeup and hair, because they understand the opposite sex. That's what we chase all day, right? And we understand the opposite sex women, they look for stability. That's why we hustle. That's why we grind. If you know you dating a hustler, he not gonna have the most time.
Right. If you understand that,
right? If you dealing with a nigga with a lot of time, it's a pretty good chance he don't got a lot of money. Right. If you dealing with a nigga with a lot of money, it's a pretty good chance he don't have a lot of time. Right? No so when you dating, you gotta understand that type of stuff. Like, yo, you chasing these niggas with the watches, you chasing niggas with the ice, you know, and all this shit with designer. You gotta understand this shit costs. That shit costs. And naturally, if I'm gonna be like that, I want my shorty to be the same way. My shorty gotta compliment me, right? I think you bought your girl the Rollie, right?
Yeah, the Rollie.
You got the Rollie, the chain, everything. Because when y'all walk, y'all compliment each other, right? What is it? His and hers, like his and hers. We think about Beyonce. We think about Jay-Z. Like, yo, they come in powerful.
So basically, like what he's saying is, if you have that mentality where you're gonna be fresh, you're gonna have a nice car, basically you should have a queen, you know what I'm saying, and she should be the same as you. A lot of females and a lot of males, in today's world, what they do is they settle. So you might see a lot of people, especially on Facebook, it seems like a lot of people that's getting older, 24, 25, 26, is getting older up in age, right? It's almost like you know, everybody wanted to go to college at a certain point. They turned 18, they wanted to go to college. Then they seen at 24, 25, that wasn't the wave and everything wasn't like what they wanted. So most of the girls and guys, they get with girls or they get with guys and they just like, okay, well, you know, I'm just have babies. They body stressed out, they get a little bit depressed, you know what I'm saying? And they just start working jobs. Then next thing you know, they 27, 28. Next thing you know, they 30, 31. You feel me? So this is real life, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like I needed to make this video because I know a lot of people watch me, and just know time is wasting, you know what I'm saying? And time does not rewind. You cannot go back in time, and time does not wait on you. You're only getting older, and you're only losing value to your own self.
So at the end of the day, what Brody was saying was, if you're in a relationship right now and you feel like your spouse not the best person for you, don't waste your life, don't waste your time. Go get that bag, go focus on other things. You could be in a relationship, at the end of the day, nobody want a broke motherfucker in their life. That's a plain and simple. Go chase a bag, go find a career, go do something. Even be working 9 to 5, my nigga, be the best at your 9 to 5, my nigga. Just run that bag, bro. Like, just stop focusing on the wrong shit. You know what I'm saying? Stop focusing on the wrong shit because you wasting time, bro. And your girl gonna run across a nigga who trying to run it up and he's a nobody. But running to fuck it up. Like, that's all it's about, motivation. And help me help myself in a relationship, you know, like help me help myself in a relationship. That's how it's supposed to be. More than just like, just be here to be here and we fuck all day. We can fuck all day, but we ain't get no money. That shit ain't nothing.
We can't go out, we can't go get a crib together. We can't go get a car, we can't make no real plans together.
Credit ain't right. You mean you want me to buy you Chanel and Gucci, baby? Your credit look, come on, my nigga. You got priorities.
Get that credit.
Priorities.
Matter of fact, that's what I want most of the guys and the girl. Like if you got a girl, right, and her credit low, man, stop what you're doing, man, and help that lady get her credit up. And for ladies, if you got a guy right now, you watch my channel, man, please say, man, can I look at your credit? Let me see what your credit, because y'all will both be able to help each other, you know what I'm saying, with y'all credit scores. I mean, if y'all ain't getting no money, the only thing you got left is credit. That's it. You don't got no money, you can finesse with that credit, trust me. You know what I'm saying? Because credit is the key right now. Like I tell y'all can take y'all authorized users with high credit limits and scores and stuff like that. And actually,
ain't that on Kevo Connect?
Yeah.
That's on Kevo Connect.
That's on Kevo Connects. I got my courses, but OnlyFans and Kevo Fans is coming out. Man, I'm finna be spilling some real sauce on there, man. It dropped this week, you know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all subscribe to that.
We gotta share with them how to properly do authorized users though.
Oh yeah, let them know. Because
we can't share it right now, but because a lot of people getting their accounts, a lot of people getting their accounts messed up and cut off because a lot of credit gurus are saying, yo, add, and they're not telling you the proper way to do it because it is a great area. I'm saying, yo, Juice, you ain't earned no credit card, and you've been fucking up your whole life, but I'm just gonna cheat your way up to a good credit score. The bank's like, yo, his credit worthiness ain't really there. Why you letting him jump on piggyback like that, right? You're only supposed to do it with family members, your significant other. But a lot of people doing it, you know, on the street hustling, and they getting their whole account shut down, and now their credit score
go down.
So we got to show them how to properly do it.
Exactly. We're gonna show y'all exactly how to properly place trade lines on there. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna show you how to properly,
And y'all about to see.
you know what I'm saying, build your credit.
And y'all about to see trips. A lot of trips.
Yeah, a lot of big trips.
A lot of big trips.
A lot of, you know what I'm saying, real vacations, man. You know what I'm saying? We finna be out soon. What else we got coming? Me and Juice, we got our tape finna drop. You know what I'm saying? It's called Credit and Debit. You know what I'm saying? And also, we got a single that drops in a few days, man. So we gonna put the link of the song in the bio, man. We not capping. Just know we not capping, man. You know what I'm saying?
The easiest way
to get money and go
to make
That's what I want.
100,000, or the easiest way to make
And if you listen,
20,000, or like the top 3 ways.
paying attention to
like
what this
that's
nigga's
popular.
talking about.
Yeah.
Cause
So
my
let's say
credit
something about
good. No cap.
And say, coming back to what you was talking about, like ways to make money, right? I think I'm actually a marketer at heart, right? I actually got a marketing company, 7-figure marketing company. I've helped several brands make 6 and 7 figures. I started over about 7,000 black-owned businesses last year in 2020. So with that being said, I actually have credibility behind me to stand on what I'm saying. And what I've learned was the easiest ways to get rich. It was like everybody had like 3 simple principles. The main principle was, one, having a lot of money, right? If you got a lot of money, then of course it's easier to invest in ads, easier to probably invest into like a influencer, right? Because nobody posts, you ain't posting unless they paying you that check.
Yeah, no cap.
No cap, right? So if I come to a situation, I'm a brand new business, I ain't got no money, I probably can't afford you.
Right.
But I got a little bit of capital, I can get my shit a quick head start, I can pay, right? So if you got money, that's the easiest way. Now you're thinking like, damn, Kobe, I ain't got no money, right? Number 2 is having influence, right? Once you don't need money to have influence. At one point in time, you probably had no brand, but you built up your YouTube because that was your focus.
Exactly.
You said, yo, I'm gonna get my clout up. I'm gonna get my brand up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grind. I don't know what your story was, but you probably had a bunch of like situations where niggas was picking out crumbs and shit trying to make it work.
Yeah, it get like that. It get like that.
It get like that. So that's the second way, is focusing on building your brand and influence, especially with Instagram. You got all these platforms. You got TikTok. TikTok algorithm is letting niggas go crazy right now.
Getting hits off TikTok, by the way. People getting hits off TikTok, by the way.
They're going crazy on TikTok.
I think at this point right now in the world, the social media game is so powerful, and if you don't take advantage of it, you capping on your life. That's basically what we indicating. Like, you can make money by just sitting in the house right now, right now while watching this video. You can be having money coming in your account, just be like, oh damn. But if you want to know how to do that, you already know where to go. The links are down below. And bro right here, and bro right here. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. So we'll say the third one for the actual Kevo Connects. We ain't gonna give y'all all.
Exactly.
I was gonna remember, like, I'm giving too much stuff.
He trying to give it all to him right now.
Yeah. All right. Look, Kevo Connects, OnlyFans. Yeah, y'all get the rest on there.
Yes, sir.